We're still a little confused about how to take action in the best way on some new ideas and opportunities that have recently come to us. But instead of us pushing and forcing an answer to come, today we're taking a step back. We're chilling, we're calming down, we're getting feedback from others, and that is helping us to get some very important understandings about why we may be acting or why we may be confused and not where it is that we need to be. Hi, I'm your astrologer, Brittany, with horoscope.com. Here are 3 things you need to know in order to make today, Wednesday, May 27th, 2026, a success. Now, let's go ahead and let's hop right into it. In order to get started, what I want to take a look at first is going to be back to an alignment that did occur a few days ago because I think it's going to help me better explain the energy to you. And that's going to be that first quarter moon, which recently happened in the sign of Virgo a few days ago, of which this chart is set for. I know that because I've got the moon in Virgo, making an exact square to the sun in Gemini. When the moon squares the sun, that is a first quarter moon. And that first quarter moon was near the south node as well in Virgo. Now, I want to note, number one, this is a challenging alignment because it was near the south node in Virgo. What's the difficulty there? Well, let's start with first quarter moons. First quarter moons are all about action and momentum, to take action on something and move it to the next level. And usually that's related to where the sun is, which is where the new moon was right before the first quarter moon. And the sun is in Gemini, which is a lot about ideas, thoughts, and I think even opportunities. So we're trying to take action on those. However, I need to note this first quarter moon is conjunct the south node, which is not so great. The south node tends to be things that are holding us back, that are keeping us stuck, that maybe are not the best way of doing things, that can kind of make the energy harder, distorted, or more challenging. And what energy is it going to distort? Sure, a little bit of that first quarter moon, but especially the Virgo, because that's the sign that both of these things are in. Now, Virgo normally is about thinking and things through in a more strategic, detailed, organized way, maybe even cleaning things up, getting things together much better. But when the south node is there, it's going to distort that. Too much thinking, or thinking in ways that are too critical, too organized, too detailed, which can become too controlling in certain ways, or just too much work that, again, with the south node is going to hold us back and keep us stuck and not going to work to make these ideas and opportunities a reality. So that's the first thing there. We're trying to act on some new ideas and opportunities we've recently gotten, but we're not doing it in the best way because we're being too controlling, perfectionistic, detailed, doing too much work, which is not working, backfiring, making us feel stuck. And that then leads me to the next alignment I'm going to mention as well, which is going to be I've also talked about it before.